Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
Diggity dank.
Hello and welcome back to another week of the Nightwing News. Brand new edition, all in again. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is.
Hello, I'm Kristen.
And again, only one episode this month, but we're going to cover all your new comics, kids. Nightwing 121, Titans 18, Batman and Robin Year 1, number 3. And I can mention World's Finest 34, but I mean, Dick Smut doesn't play a huge part in it. Basically, right in the beginning and right at the end.
Yep. I mean, he had a good line.
Oh, you read it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've got all of them today. Sorry, I forgot to grab a Kleenex. Just a second.
But yes, kids, the one Nightwing news this month, but yeah, you'll get your extra Christmas edition of Electric Mullet next week. So
yes, I got my stuff digitally and I went to the store.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah.
I know.
Off,
It's
yeah.
very busy. Well, now that we're on break, I just have all this time.
Give me my comics. So yeah, I should have started with.
Hi, this is Mark Wade, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
So, guys, that's right. Writer of Batman and Robin Year 1 and World's Finest.
Is he writing other stuff too?
He is. He just. There's only one issue out so far, but Justice League Unlimited just came out. He's writing that. Yeah, they really. I don't know if he's going to be on there after that, but he's been doing like a weekly run on Action Comics. They've been doing a weekly thing. So
I was going to say, I thought that he was.
Yeah, so he's writing some Superman. So
doing a lot. Well, Superman's his jam, right? That's his fave. That's his buddy.
He used to be Flash, but he wrote so many years of Flash. I think he's like, I've done all my ideas on Flash.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Dick first stopped being in the Titans, right? Mark Wade was writing. Yeah.
Most of the 90s was like Mark Wade and yeah. Oh yeah. I know what I wanted to say. I have no idea about numbers, but my comic shop guy said Batman and Robin Year 1 is selling well, so
that's good. It should be.
Of course. All right, like I said, Dick didn't.
Just because we know it's quality, Phil, doesn't mean everyone does.
That's true. But again, it's the relationship between Bruce and Dick, and again, written by Mark Wade.
Well, and it works. It's very good because it appeals to, I would think, most, like a lot of readers. I mean, it appeals to people who are older than us. Like I follow on Facebook 13th Dimension, and I don't want to insult them by calling them old, but I know they're older than I am. And because they talk about watching the 60s show like when it was happening, so I know they're older than I am. Yeah. And they really like they were very excited for Batman and Robin Year 1 with Mark Wade, and I know they really like it, and I know I really like it, and so I think it works for. I mean, I don't think it's not all ages, but I mean it works for a wide cross section of fans, and that is good.
Well, yeah, again, it hits it taps into all this stuff for people who've been reading for a while, but new fans could jump in because you don't have to really know any continuity because it's very early on in Batman and Robin's career. So, okay, but like
just need to know Batman and Robin, and basically everyone knows that.
Exactly.
Even my grandma.
Exactly. But yeah, like I said, Dick doesn't show up a lot in World's Finest 34, but I mean, we could talk it real briefly.
Okay, we'll go from smallest appearance to biggest appearance.
Exactly. I wonder what vibes they're going for with Jimmy Olsen on the cover. Jinkies.
Classic.
But yeah, we kind of get the planet Taltos 9, where Batman, Superman, and Robin defeated this alien. But I love the whole tries to get into the minds of Batman and Robin with this eye. I love Dick. It's weird, is all. What's weird? It's just don't eyes usually come in pairs.
That's right. Boom.
Dick knew from the start. And then 1 year later, Batman, Robin, and Superman are all missing. Have been missing for weeks. So Batgirl and Ace have been patrolling Gotham. Yeah, Ace seems to see something that Barbara doesn't, but then Crypto goes to get Jimmy Olsen. He makes him take his Elastic Lad stretching formula.
What is that from? Because I am not super familiar with that.
That is Silver Age. That is Silver Age. Oh, yeah.
Is that from like Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen when he had his own comic?
I don't know if it was it might have been his own comic, but yeah, I mean, there was all kinds of weird stuff from there. Yeah. But yeah, that is very Silver Age. Although they did try to like adapt that in the late 80s, but yeah, for like one quick story. But yeah, that's like such a Silver Age thing. Again, Mark Waid knows his history.
Mm-hmm. Digging Jimmy's pajamas, Superman pajamas, pretty quality. It's just weird to me that his Elastic Man, or sorry, is it Elastic Man? No, Elastic Man, Elastic Lad. Excuse me. His outfit reminds me of was it Silver Age Lex Luthor, who's always wearing the like purple with the green? Wasn't that Lex Luthor?
Yeah. Yeah, that is weird that he's wearing the same colors as
I mean, maybe that's another deliberate shout out.
Mm-hmm. But then, yeah, Crypto takes him to Gotham so they can team up with Barbara and Ace. That's so funny when he's falls in the dumpster and Barbara, and then the two dogs are just staring at him.
Like, oh, Jimmy.
So they're going to look for this whole threat, which takes them to Arkham. I love Jimmy. So you fight crime around here often, Barbara? Is that really your best line? Yes. So yeah, the alien's here and it's trying to take over with the other eye, of course.
Eyes come in pairs.
And again, besides the people in Arkham, no humans could see it outside in the city, just animals. So Crypto brought them all together so they can help free Batman, Robin, and Superman from the other eye. So what was your favorite line? I told you there'd be two eyes. Nobody ever listens to the Boy Wonder.
Yeah, Dev. That was it.
So
I definitely, my other favorite line though was, "You should meet the cat." There's a cat. Also, how Crypto just like picks Jimmy up by his elastic underwear, and that's how he's gonna take him home.
Oh yeah, like the copper tone Nick. Yeah.
Poor Jimmy gets no respect, not even from Crypto.
No. I love Dick. So does this make this the origin of the next great crime fighting team, Batgirl and Olsen? Jimmy, yes. Batgirl, no. And next issue, Aquaman. Yeah, so like I said, not a lot of Dick in there, but
no, but it was fun.
Which I figured when they last issue when they said it was going to be the Batgirl, Jimmy Olsen, Ace, and Crypto team up.
It's pretty quality.
Oh yeah, and this episode goes up tomorrow, kids. Again, non-Nightwing related, but supposedly the Superman teaser trailer is going up for the movie. So if If you're listening to this on the podcast, go check it out today. For the movie that comes out, what is it, June or July?
Oh yeah, really? It's coming out in 2025.
Oh yeah, in the summer. Yeah, like I said, early summer, I think. Yeah, either June or July.
Jinkies.
Look at her speaking redhead.
Well, should we go to Batman and Robin since we should do Dick as Robin and then he can grow up to Nightwing?
Sure.
Also, his role wasn't huge in this one either.
No, which was Bruce's fault.
Right. Well, but also, like, a lot of this one was establishing the action part.
Because it seemed like
there is a crime issue going on. Sadly, it isn't just about Bruce and Dick bonding.
Yes, because we see basically it almost looks like the gangs are all messing with each other, but as we saw from the end of the last issue, I'm sure it's Clayface. So.
Right, but he must be working for Grimaldi, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bruce is in the cave trying to figure this all out, and Alfred comes down and basically trying to tell Bruce, you need to talk to the boy, you need to spend time with him, and of course Bruce is obsessing about this crime wave and why the Five family go nuts, and so Alfred has to yell, "The boy, Master Bruce! We have to talk about the boy!"
Whoa, what?
And Bruce's like, "That's the first time you've ever raised your voice to me, Alfred. I don't like it, but you wouldn't have without good reason." I'm sorry, what were you saying? Alfred, the circus boy. See, that's the way to do it, Mark Wade. I'll have Bruce say, "Oh, you've never raised your voice to me. I don't like it, but you wouldn't have done it without good reason." Other people, they just would have had Bruce backhand them or something.
Never Alfred. Bruce only backhands his kids.
Yeah, that's better.
Mark Wade wouldn't have Bruce do that either, though.
No, that's what I said. That's yeah, I knew Mark Wade would never do that. And Bruce wants to know, "Good Lord, did he hurt himself? What's wrong? Did he hurt himself? Is he okay?" And Alfred's like, "This way." Bruce is like, "Where is he?" In his room, and he's like, "You're the detective. Follow the clues." And then all the clothes on the floor. And Bruce is like, "Have you spoken to him constantly?" And so yeah, Alfred shows him that Dick's basically in his. Is that his room? It looks kind of big. There's like a cow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what room it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but he's like watching cartoons or something and eating cereal.
Yep. The child responds in typical fashion.
Yeah, closes the door on Alfred after he opened it and he locks it.
And yes, Alfred points out, "You are responsible for Richard, not I. Please fix this."
And again, Bruce is just like, he's like, "I don't understand. Are all boys his age like this?" And Alfred, "I wouldn't know. You were born 25 years old." He's like, "He may be a capable Robin, but Dick Grayson is utterly unpredictable. The boy needs structure." And Bruce is just like, "I don't get it. We were so much alike. I thought if I gave him the freedom I had at his age, he'd use it responsibly. I grew up just fine without oversight."
But I feel like that's also a little bit rude. I mean, Alfred doesn't push back on it, but Bruce is like, "I grew up fine without oversight." It's like, really? Did you really have no oversight?
Yeah, but I feel like Alfred kind of let him do a lot of most of what he wanted to do and stuff. But again, too, it's like, no two people are the same, and two, it was a different age, and two, you had money.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. If he did not have money, he would not have been, they were the duty ones.
Right. Also,
I'm sure he was raised from day one just to be, we are the we act proper and mature, Bruce. But meanwhile, Dick, I'm sure, was probably literally born behind a circus tent. So.
Yes. Plus, Dick's. I mean, despite being, how we say things like it's a 3-ring circus or whatever, but there's a lot of structure being in a circus. I mean, because they had to train, all the time. So his life before was probably very structured.
Yes, but I'm sure it wasn't just, "Oh, well, mind your manners, Dick," and yeah.
Oh, right. No, that's what I mean. But to say like he needs structure. I mean, the other point that Alfred's trying to make without like dissing on Bruce too much is like, yo, you need to spend time with your kid.
Exactly. And it's like, maybe give him some chores and then, take him out on the street,
Like, yeah, I think what he's
no,
getting at is Bruce is spending. Bruce can't just. Bruce has to invest in Dick. It can't just be Batman investing in Robin.
Yes.
You have to raise the whole person, Bruce.
Mm. I think maybe the best line in this issue, in Alfred, indeed, he is not you. He is a tornado in sweatpants.
Definitely, that's the best line. It's so funny.
So then an hour later, Batman and Robin are out.
Yep.
I love it's raining. Dick, I forgot my bat umbrella. So yeah, they're tailing these thugs, and then they see they're basically interrogating Two-Face, because basically all the gangs are like, word is who's behind all these misunderstandings. You don't want to talk. Easy way or hard way, Dent. But then, he gives up Grimaldi's name. But then, Harvey's like, oh, you think you can, a tire iron gives you power over me, punk? Back off. Your daddy knows no one operates in Gotham without the den tax. Who do you think let the Zucos roll through last month and so they could kill that circus couple?
But I can't believe it's only supposed to have been a month. I guess I thought more time had passed than that.
I mean, it's only a third issue, but
right. Well, so I guess the thing is there's so many different origins. Oh, we do this a lot, and so obviously Mark Waid, as this is going back to the like very early version where basically Dick becomes Robin like 2 seconds after. Like, I mean, because in the very first one, Bruce like doesn't adopt Dick. He's like, as Batman, he says, yeah, come with me. Whereas, some of the other ones like the Gauntlet and stuff, they were trying to make Bruce, and Dark Victory and stuff, they're trying to make Bruce seem more responsible.
Yes.
And he doesn't just immediately get a kid and have him fight crime.
So of course he hears Two-Face say that, so Robin leaps down. It's like, you did what? He's kicking a thug in the face. Ray gets to he gets the Two-Face, goes, you're a monster, and Two-Face half the time. So Robin's all mad. He's like, you're the gatekeeper, you let the murderers move through town. He's like, wow, kid, you'll believe anything. Dick's like, what? And Batman, Robin, he was bluffing, take cover. And then Robin says he'll get Dent, but Dent's already gone. But he opens up the ballast, so they have this ship starts sinking, filling up. It's going to sink, so they run to the top. And Dick's all turned around. His foot gets caught on one of the cords because this big container goes off the ship, and Batman gets him. And then he's like, oh, too close. Sorry, Batman. Batman, look out. One of the containers must hit Batman and knocks him overboard. So he took the hit for trying to save Robin. So Batman hits the water, starts sinking. So yes, of course, Batman must be dead.
High stakes.
Yes. All right. So I was gonna say, what do you think? But I'm sure you like it. But again,
like it was.
We didn't get a ton.
I didn't love it as much as the other ones because there wasn't a lot of. I mean, because they had to. I mean, you have to have. Like they had to do so much to develop the story, so it was good.
And at least we have more room here with 12 issues. It's not like this is like 5 or 6 issues.
Right. I mean, I'll be interested to see what Bruce. Like how he tries to bond with Dick. I hope he doesn't screw it up too much.
Maybe along the way, Dick will teach Bruce to have some fun.
We can only hope.
Exactly.
Maybe Bruce can become a very small tornado in dress pants.
Oh. Large tornado interests me.
Well, he's large, but the tornado would be small.
Oh,
Because he can't be that crazy. He's Bruce.
I guess, yeah. All right. Should we talk some Titans?
Sure.
Nowhere to hide. Oh, before we get to this, you know what else? Kind of tangentially, they put out a Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Hard Traveling Heroes special today. It was like 2 untold stories from like that era of Hard Traveling Heroes.
Was that what they did? What in the late 70s?
Yeah,
Early
yeah.
80s?
It was
Yeah,
like
okay.
it might have been early, something like that. It was in the 70s somewhere, but
Oh yeah, because that was when they came back and found that Roy was addicted, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Because well, the first story was Green Lantern and Green Arrow, and then the second story was Green Lantern and Flash. But both times they're attacked by Deathstroke, and it kind of worked as a prequel because it looked like the first story looks like he was hired by the League of Assassins, but then in the second story they said they were the League of Assassins, but it ended up being Hive, and then Death at the end. Deathstroke's like, "What does the Hive want with Deathstroke?" And then it was like, "To be continued in New Teen Titans #2, 1980."
Ah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. So basically, he fought Green Lantern, Green Arrow, and Flash before the Titans.
Correct.
Right. So yes, Titans 18. Then we get so new leader Donna Troy has moved the team into the new headquarters. They're not going to stay up on the Watchtower.
No, and they're also not going to stay in Bloodhaven because of things happening in.
Yes, the gang war, which we'll get to here soon. And there's even something mentioned in the Nightwing issue, which we'll get to about the Titans that haven't been seen in Bloodhaven lately. So so they have this new underground headquarters in New York City.
No, they don't want to be a target. I thought that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see avoid another Titans Tower being blown up. I thought you were a billionaire. Yes, and not paying tens of millions in repairs is the best way to stay a billionaire.
But they're kind of all kind of like lightly bickering, and even Dawn is when Dick like kind of almost questions Dawn about the move, and she's like, "Well, I am leader." She's like, "You did step down to make me leader, right?" Raven comes in. She's just like, "Do you know how hard it is to be an empath and have you all bickering nonstop, griping and complaining, sniping at each other? I can feel every bit of it. I need everybody to stop fighting. Be happy." Slams the door.
Yes. I mean, Dick wasn't wrong about needing the team building.
Yes. But then Gar even says, since the end of Tom Taylor's run, where she basically had to put her like all her cells back together, she's been kind of more sensitive. She's kind of been emotional, he says.
I still hate everyone's faces. I just don't.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't mind the hairstyle, but I mean, with the way the faces are drawn, I don't think Corey's hair and braids is like helping it. Her look.
Yeah, I don't know. But I guess they're going with because before that outlaw stuff, Corey didn't really know Roy that well, right?
Yeah, not a ton. I mean, they might have been on the Titans a little bit together, but not. So I'm trying to remember if that still counts.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing because she says like, "You're a great friend. You're one of my favorite people."
Yeah.
But stop talking.
I'm ready to strangle you right now. But then they get an alarm. There's a disturbance in Manhattan. So yeah, they get the alarm. They get a call from Red Tornado, wants to know if they want backup, and Donna's like, "We have it under control," because she's thinking, "Oh, they still see us as like the kid sidekicks, and we have to show them otherwise." But meanwhile, Dick's like, "Before ruling that out, shouldn't we find out who or what we're up against?" But then After they dodge a bus flying at them, yeah. They say it's Mammoth and Shimmer. And Shimmer's just keeps talking about they keep attacking, they won't stop. The Titans keep attacking. Make them stop. So Gar's like, is this a Fearsome 5 attack? And Cyborg's like, I don't think there's a Fearsome 5 anymore. So Donna splits them up, have some people attack, some people clear the civilians. But then Roy gets the idea to use Raven. He says, Raven, you see that big, ugly, very angry man? The guy who looks like he wants to pound all our faces in? I bet maybe you want to pound his face in too. She's like, yeah. And Donna's like, not cool, Arsenal.
Yeah. At least now we know for sure he's Arsenal and not Red Arrow right now.
Yes. And Donna's like, we're going to have words when this is all over. And he's like, sure, feel free to tear me a new one after we survive this. So Raven hits Mammoth but doesn't put him down. But then Donna's like, gotta take down Shimmer. She's not in her right mind, and she's far more powerful than her brother. But then when she makes those crystals or whatever, and Mammoth sends them flying, Dick, tackles Raven, says, Titans, fan out. And then he says, oh, sorry, Donna, old habits. But she's like, Nightwing's right. Spread out. They can't hit us all at once. So Shimmer tries to put up like a wall around them, but then Gar comes flying as a bird, but then turns into a gorilla. And Mammoth's like, stop, please, don't kill her. And Gar, oh, come on, I'm a non-lethal 800-pound gorilla. And Donna's like, no, Mammoth, we would never, but we have to stop her rampage. We don't know what drove your sister to this, but it was not the Titans. Whatever's messing with her mind, we can help find a cure. So she's like, I promise, we'll fix whatever's wrong with her. But Mammoth doesn't trust her, calls them liars. He says, well, you have the upper hand now, but I'm going to be back for my sister and make you pay. So he kind of takes off. And then the Titans have Shimmer, but we see she's been ranting about the Titans because Clock King is used his new memory manipulation powers to simultaneously attack the memories of a 7-person team. Oh yeah, to loop her memories of her defeats against the Titans nonstop until it sent her over the edge. He's telling all this to Deathstroke, so. And for some reason, they're taking the name of the evil Justice League from Earth 3, the crime syndicate. So.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So I guess, I don't know, Deathstroke just thinks it sounds cool. I don't know.
Well, no, he does say taking our name from a fake Justice League.
Yeah. Why can't they be the new Fearsome 5 or something?
So yeah, I was thinking, I'm wondering if they've got anything else going on with Shimmer too, like how she's going in, because he's saying, oh, it'll be easier to get Mammoth now because he's separated from his sister. But I was kind of wondering if, if maybe they also have some plan since the Titans took Shimmer with them.
Well, yeah, I think, because one, Mammoth's not the brightest, and two, they can be like, oh, well, the Titans have your sister locked up.
Right, yeah. I'm just wondering if I don't know if I would say they're trying to use Shimmer as, like, I don't know, a mole or a plant or something, but it'll be interesting to see what happens with that.
Maybe, because clocking was in her head, so you never know, yeah.
Right. Exactly.
All right. All right, so should we get the Nightwing?
For sure.
There was a variant cover for this I really liked.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let me see. I'll bring it up here. because it could almost make it. I'd like almost like a poster of this. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
it's like different shades of like black and blue and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Heck, if you can make that like some kind of like black light or glow in the dark cover, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, what was it? What were those covers they were talking about doing? The, like foils or something you were saying?
I mean, it seems like they're bringing back some of like the foil covers or stuff like that for certain issues.
Shiny.
But maybe, I mean, again, maybe by the summer we may be getting a new Nightwing #1 because Superman and Batman are probably renumbering. So maybe we'll get some foil #1s or something.
So weird though.
I know.
I hate it when they renumber. It makes it confusing.
I know they think they're going to get new readers, but I think it would be more confusing for a new reader. Like, well, here's 2 #1s. Huh? It's like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
All right, so
Plus, readers have this thing called the internet where they can Google stuff that's already happened.
and again, it's like easier than ever to read back issues. I mean, between the app or like if you're looking for back issues, you don't have to go hunting from store to store like we did back in the day. It's like you can go on websites and
Yeah, or if you
back
join
issues.
the DC Universe app, it's like all right there.
Or they collect stuff in trades all the time now. So
Right, yeah, that's true. When I first got back in, I got a lot of stuff from the library.
All right, so well, we see Helios is up to their old tricks, and then Dick goes to talk to Olivia.
But don't you love how when she greets him, he's like stealing
Yeah.
from Damien.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, he did the Damien, yes.
They're rubbing off on each other.
Right now.
That's funny.
But yeah, he's basically acting like he's interested in investing in the company, so because she's like, oh, you want a seat on the board? He's like, I can offer eye-watering fistfuls of cash, but I need to know it'll be used responsibly, as he's planning a bug. Quite the view you got here. You can almost see right into Titan's tower. Because that's why she's saying they need these weapons against superpowered beings, because she's like, one of them is reportedly an actual demon, another's an alien who converts sun's light into fire. She could ignite the upper atmosphere if she saw fit, literally blanching humanity from the planet's surface.
She's only half demon.
Exactly. But she says they haven't been seen around much lately. Some think they might have left the city. And as we saw in the Titans, they did. But she's like, even so, a few of the street gangs have taken to experimenting with super serums and genetic splicing. But I don't know. Do you agree? I don't think I agree with this, but she's like, in every civilization on Earth throughout all history, peace has been attained through superior firepower. I don't know about peace.
Yeah, it's a little bit reductive. And also, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. It suits her purposes. She wants to believe that, and she's going to tell people that. But yes, I think you could argue also that if peace is being achieved through superior firepower, that is not true peace. That is merely the absence or the lessening of violence or discord. Yeah. That's not the same thing as peace.
If it's through force and fear, is it really peace?
Exactly. But of course, a weapons manufacturer is going to say that. Duh.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Dix goes home and tells Barbara, he wants to shower with bleach. He feels so dirty being around her. So did they mention this before? He said something about helping pack up. So he's moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure. It's like, are they in Titan's Tower? Are they moving out of Titan's Tower?
I don't know. I thought he had his own apartment.
Yeah, I mean, he does. He does have his own apartment. So that's what I'm wondering is like, are they packing up Titan's
Yeah.
Tower and then just going to the apartment?
I don't know, maybe. Because those are some big windows there. I mean, maybe that might be Titan's Tower. Unless he's just packing, the stuff he just has in the tower, maybe. Although you have a whole big ass superhero headquarters sitting there. Wouldn't Nightwing use that?
Maybe.
But yeah, he has to. He's talking about the Teddies again, and the boy who was killed last issue, Marcus Moran. They killed him right in front of me, in front of his little brother Bryce. I promised to help him. He was only 14. But then he gives Babs the flash drive. He cloned Olivia Pierce's personal hard drive. Like they're saying, especially since they have government contracts. Yes, it's basically has Pentagon level encryption, so it'll take probably a couple hours. I love that. Good thing I know a girl who once hacked the Pentagon to win an argument with me about what was really in Area 51 when she was 16.
But they don't tell us what's really in Area 51. Jerks.
Yeah, I know. Although I'm guessing we're back to, hey, these two are around the same age. Because again, back in the day, she was older than he was.
Yeah, she was in World's Finest.
Yeah. That would have been funny, though, if she was 16, he was like, I don't know, 13 or something. Be like, yeah, what's in Area 51?
I mean, to be honest, it does definitely sound like something a 13-year-old would say. So.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it still works, even, yeah.
Either way. But then he's suiting up. She's like, you're going out. He's like, Spheric's giving the police the firepower to go after the gangs, but they're not the ones who put the kids in the line of fire to begin with. The Teddy gang is recruiting children. Aren't they children? So yeah, he said he used the back computer to triangulate their operations. Yeah, I love before when Barbara's like, yeah, before with the whole Spheric thing, you just would have crashed through the door and made, and made threats and stuff. But he's like, with the Teddies, those aforementioned crash through the window in the middle of the night were kind of words I'm going to have with them.
That's right.
Then we get like probably at least a page and a half of a fight scene with the Teddies and basically no dialogue. It's like you could tell he's mad. He's not quipping or nothing.
Yes. He says, I'm unhappy with you.
Exactly. But didn't we establish last time they were kids, or most of them were?
Right, but you would think that the top people are not kids.
Yeah. But the ones like, you think you're better than us, they're killing us, and you just come in here and add insult to injury, and then he's talking about Marcus again, and then the brother comes out and says, they didn't recruit us. We used to get jacked by clean cutters on our block. When Marcus fought back, they're going to kill us till the Teddy showed up. But yeah, Mama Bear let us hang out. She ran the soup kitchen on 45th before the building was sold out from under her to the Pennyworth Foundation. Now, that wasn't Dick, but someone in the organization was just like, yeah, we're buying this building.
Well, or the person who owned the building sold it to them.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
But Bryce is like, yeah, even with that, we hang out here where it's safe, like family. No one else gave us that, and now you're taking it away. And Nightwing's like, the Teddies are killers. We defend our neighborhoods. No one else does. And yeah, some of the kids do tend to go too far. What would you do? Cut them loose to get killed or join up with someone worse? Mama Bear taught us community. Were you never taught more than kicking heads in? I can feel Ghost Alfred. You pull the same might makes right the bleep as everyone else, Nightwing. You just do it with superior firepower. And he's saying this is everything I didn't want. I love when he asks the Teddy, "What's your name? Your actual name?" And the Teddy goes, "What's yours?"
He's like, okay, fair enough.
But then the cops show up with all the firepower, and then Teddy's like, "We've been framed," and Dick's like, "Yeah, I know." Then he says, he looks up Bryce, says, "Kid, you're with me. The rest of you follow. They all hop on motorcycles." Dick's like, "Put them high beams on and go." Then the cops with the jetpacks are firing at them. So yeah, they're racing away, and then when the cop's like, "You're about to traffic, sooner now we're just gonna blow you off that thing," basically threatening the kids. So Dick wraps a line around them and basically dragging the cops on the street.
Yep. So they're the ones that hit traffic.
Yep. Oh, yep. So that Teddy who wouldn't tell Nightwing his name's like, "Cops all over in our den. Where are we meant to go now, Nightwing?" So he takes him to this ship or freighter, and he's just like, "It's a satellite safe house. I've been expanding. Keep the peace. Keep your heads down, and it's yours until I clear your names." Oh, and the bunny's there. He's like, "Who's this?" He says, "I don't know. Bryce doesn't have a name yet. Need someone to look after him, actually. Couldn't keep him at my place." But then that one Teddy says, "I'm Keenan. I ain't the boss. Nothing will get the word out." But again, why is Dick expanding these safe houses if he has the tower? He can now have the whole tower to himself.
Well,
What happened to
maybe it will be revealed in the future.
maybe I was going to say, was it the whole, you stay a billionaire by not spending tens of millions of dollars?
But also, and maybe if you want the Titans to come back, you don't want to give it away to like the Teddy gang.
True.
Besides, an old ship is cool.
True. So, but then in the morning when the sun's coming up, he's talking to Barbara over the comm, and she says, "Yeah, she's decrypting some of the stuff. Nothing about the bombs, but I have access to some older files, and I'm finding schematics, death traps, gimmick grenades. And this is old school Gotham stuff, supervillain weaponry." He's like, "You think Pierce was a Gotham villain?" He's like, "I think so, Dick. Something tells me you might have met her before a long time ago when you were Robin."
Yes, although that brings up to me, I guess I thought by her saying like the circus boy stuff, I thought that meant that she knew his secret identity.
Yeah, that it's not clear because I don't know if it's that other figure, that mysterious figure, saying that, or maybe he's not even saying that. Maybe he's thinking it. I don't know, but yeah, I thought she knew he was Dick Grayson, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm interested to see if that's true and she like knew when he was coming in. Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't know if she's like already someone we know, or if this is going to just be a brand new villain that we just discover in another secret, part of Dick's past. So, guess we'll find out in January, kids.
I guess we will.
All right. So what you think of the books this time?
The plot thickens.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The art on Nightwing is growing on me a little bit more.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, good. I mean, good art all around, but I'm sure you'll agree the Titans is probably my least favorite art.
And it's mostly just the faces. They're just weird.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like a lot of the coloring and shading in Nightwing, like just the use of like shadows and stuff, and just
Mm-hmm.
getting some Batman vibes sometimes. But yeah, I can't wait to see where they go with Nightwing. All right. So anything else, Kristen?
I think that covers it.
Well, any messages? Because this is the last episode Nightwing news for the year. So
I don't know. I think that's it. Let's hope. Well, now Dick's gonna be 85 in 2025. So let's hope it's an awesome year.
hopefully get some specials, maybe some new merch. Hopefully, please.
Yes.
All
We'll
right.
see.
All right, kids. So yeah, I'm pulling up schedule here for next month. Did it? There we go. So next time, well, again, when we come back next time, the next episode will be January's new books, and then the second episode of January will cover Batgirl number 3 from 2011, guest starring Red Suit Nightwing. So,
Okay.
mm-hmm. So
Red
some
suit
Deacon Fab
Nightwing.
stuff. Yes. What? All right, kids. So yes. Well, again, send us your thoughts on the upcoming stuff. Or how are you guys feeling about the new books? Any suggestions on any old Dick Grayson, Robin, or Nightwing stories you want us to cover? And hey, in January, let us know. Did you get any Nightwing merch for Christmas?
That's right.
For your holidays. So send us your thoughts or pictures if you get merch. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Oh, yeah, and if you do send pictures of stuff you got, tell us where you got it, because we might want to get some ourselves. And, of course, you can find all things Capes Lunatics episodes, social media, merchandise. Get the brand new Capes Lunatics merch, the classic Capes Lunatics merch. Can rain random money on us with a Cash App link. And, of course, you can subscribe to the Patreon, where Lilith and I give you something exclusive and uncensored every month. And if you are a patron, you can suggest topics for us to discuss. All right, and you can subscribe to the Patreon at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics, and you can find everything all in one place. That's tubespace.ao/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.ao/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. All right, and again, it's not too late. It's never too late to give the gift of reading and knowledge. So, and again, the 85th anniversary of Dick Grayson is coming up. So, again, give us if you want to know everything about Dick Grayson, pick up Dick Grayson Boy Wonder on Amazon. Again, this young lady out here got a bunch of people together, and got a bunch of experts, and gave you the definitive story of Dick Grayson. So, where'd that go? I swear I think I hit the button. All right. But yeah, kids, you want to buy that book on Amazon. It's worth it. See? Read it. You have time. I'm sure you have time off during the holidays. Read it. But it's a gift. It's a year-round gift. It's always good for any kind of gift. All right. So, gotta pick up the book and then come back in 1 month, kids. Thank you for joining us. Again, next time we'll cover Nightwing 122, Titans 19, Batman and Robin Year 1 number 4, and probably Batman Superman World's Finest 35. And if we have news of any other appearances, we'll let you know. And James Gunn, bring Dick Grayson into the DCU already. If we got to start at Robin, we'll start at Robin. Make it happen. All right, kids. Come back next time, next year. Remember, join us same wing time.
Same Wing channel.
Nightwing News. See you in 2025, kids.